Hey yo, listen up. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, we gon' resonate, resonate. Konnichiwa. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Grabe. So today I'm reacting to NCT 127's Japanese music videos. So end of last year I kind of had a journey to discover about NCT, and basically I completely fell in love with all the units. Also, I cannot thank you guys enough for all the feedbacks, likes, comments, and even the share on Twitter. I really appreciate all the support, so thank you so much guys. And in the comment section I actually had a lot of requests for me to react to NCT 127's Japanese music videos. And I've done something like this only once, which was for Love Song by T by T when they came back with a Japanese version. And it was quite interesting, but usually on a daily basis I don't really listen to K-pop groups' Japanese version. The only thing I can say I was listening non-stop was Mai Ochiru Hanabila by 17 and also Love Song by T by T. Those were the, I think, only songs that I ever put in my playlist for me to actually listen to. But because of you guys, I found out that NCT 127 actually have a lot of Japanese songs, so I thought it would be interesting for me to react to it. So the first one is going to be Limitless, followed by Chain, Wakey Wakey, and Gimme Gimme. Limitless. The Korean version was released in January 2017, and the Japanese version, music video, was released November 2017. So there's 10 months apart from each other. And in terms of Korean version music video, I was not a huge fan of the styling. So I'm kind of curious to see if they've changed anything from the Korean version to Japanese version. Is it fitted for the Japanese market? Is it going to be less hip-hop inspired, or I don't know. I'm quite excited to find out how the theme of the styling, including the production, would be for the Japanese version of Limitless. And also I found out Chain and Limitless, the first two songs I'm reacting to, were in the same Japanese debut mini album, which was released in May 2018, and the third songs I'm reacting to was released on April 2019. So it was pretty much about a year after their Japanese debut album. And Gimme Gimme, the last song I will be reacting to, was recorded in an album called Love Holic, which was released in February 2021 last year. So I'm quite excited to see the growth in the Japanese version as well. So let's get started. Okay, so I am Japanese, but there is no subtitles for Japanese for the music video Limitless. I'm hoping I can catch the lyrics. In general, I'm very bad at picking lyrics and actually listening to lyrics in songs. I'm just letting you guys know, even if I don't get what they are singing in Japanese for the first time, it's most likely because of me and not because of them, just so you know. Alright, so this is Limitless by NCT 127 Japanese version. Oh my god, I don't know how to react because I'm trying to understand the meaning of the lyrics. And why I look so confused is because they're using, I think in my opinion, they're using quite difficult words. Oh, I really wish there were Japanese subtitles. This is going to showcase how dumb I am with Japanese. Alright, let's continue. I'm not hating the styling in this one. Doesn't necessarily mean I hated the styling in the Korean version, but I'm just saying don't mind this styling for them. And I think it looks way better than the Korean version. And I think it suits them a little bit better than the Korean version, in my opinion. Wait, it's actually like they speak very, no, they sing very well in Japanese. It sounds so smooth. I don't know much about rapping in Japanese, but it sounds very smooth. Oh, I'm sorry, I went back a little bit. Why is it so good? Especially the rap part. Sometimes it doesn't make much sense, I think. Why do I like this a lot better than Korean version? Oh, this looks so cool. Oh, Mark, run away! So guys, when it comes to the meaning of the lyrics in Japanese, I don't think I can tell much because each sentence means something, but I don't really understand the whole story. And when I'm listening to K-pop, with the first listen, I don't follow the lyrics because usually it's all in Korean. And I'm now watching this, I'm trying to understand the lyrics and I'm trying to react as well. So it's kind of hard for me to follow the meaning of the lyrics. But having said that, I'm quite surprised how natural they sound in Japanese. Like there was no part I was like, oh, that sounds kind of funny in terms of like pronunciation or how they word it. Like it felt very natural to listen to the Japanese lyrics. I don't really listen to Japanese raps or even the pop songs which has rap. part. I'm not even the best person to speak about Japanese rap, but all I can tell you is it sounds very natural, like it doesn't sound weird. And if anything, I think I do prefer Limitless in Japanese than Korean version. Which is a bit weird because whenever they release Japanese version, I always prefer the original version. And by original version, I mean Korean version. So first music video in this video, I'm quite impressed with their skills. I mean, it's SM, they had SNSD, Toban Shinki and Boa who sings and also speaks perfectly in Japanese. So I guess the standard for SM is quite high when it comes to Japanese release, but I'm quite impressed. Have I said everything I wanted to say? I think so. If anything comes up in my mind, I will keep talking. Alright, let's get on to the next video. Alright, so the second song I'm reacting to is Chain, which is from the same album as Limitless. So let's give it a listen. Oh. Whoa, so pretty. Okay, sounds very experimental. They are very good at Japanese. Okay. I'm speed. How much did they practice to do this? What I can tell you is it sounds very catchy in Japanese. Like I said, I'm very bad at picking the lyrics, so I can't even repeat what they were singing just now. But if I keep on listening to it, I feel like I can sing along. Not Taeyeon's part. That part was very fast, so I couldn't even pick it up. But I'm assuming the chorus was a little bit slower. So it makes me want to go back and listen and kind of remember the lyrics so I can sing along with them. But again, same as Limitless, it doesn't sound forced at all. They sound very smooth and natural. I don't know how many times I said natural, but that's the only word I can come up with right now. Oh my. It is. The vocal. Oh, I love that shot. I feel like I've already said everything I wanted to say in bridge. Like I said earlier, like I'm not being able to follow the meaning of all the lyrics, especially when it's fast, like Taeyeon's part. But when it's slower, I can understand what they're singing and I don't feel stressed. I feel like I don't really have to try harder to listen carefully to understand what they are saying. In terms of the song, this one felt very experimental from the beginning till the end, and I'm just listening to this on my laptop. I really want to go back and listen to this with my headphone on so I can really hear the sound of the melody. And I felt like this was a lot more prettier than Limitless music video, but I think song-wise, I prefer Limitless a little bit better than Chain. I don't know, maybe I'm saying this only because it sounded very experimental. And me with the experimental song, after a couple of listen, I will be like, oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this song. So let's see in 2 days if I might be liking Chain better than Limitless. Alright, the next one, Wakey Wakey. So Wakey Wakey came out 2 years ago in 2019, and the thumbnail looks like it's going to be a little bit more brighter than the past 2 songs. I mean, Chain was kind of colorful, but it didn't have sunlight, and Wakey Wakey looks like it's going to have sunlight. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to find out if it's going to be as experimental as Chain. We'll find out. The first shot, Taeyeon. Like, how does he have this smooth skin? Beautiful. Is it going to be a ballad? Oh, they look so pretty. You
know what I'm talking about, baby. Wake up right now. You gotta wake.
It's not going to be ballad.
I'm still
Who's writing Japanese lyrics? Oh, I love this set. Yeah, I think it's so pretty. I don't know what's going. Oh, they have like a silver plate all over. I thought it kind of looked like an ocean or the sky. I'm sorry for stopping, but I just really love this shot. Why do I like this so much? Wakey, wakey, wakey. Oh, Taeyeon! Okay. Ooh. I love Mark and Blonde. I think he looks so adorable. Even though I think they are very good at Japanese, like I said in the previous two music videos, I think this felt the most forced for them to sing these lyrics. I don't know what it is, or maybe it's just the lyrics, but I felt like the previous two songs felt a little bit more, slightly more natural. But don't get me wrong, I think they sound amazing, and I'm not saying that I couldn't understand what they were singing in Japanese, but if I'm comparing between NCT 127 songs, I think this one's the most, some part felt very natural and smooth, but some parts felt a little bit forced, which is the feeling I didn't get from Chain or Limitless. Just saying. I just cannot deal with how good looking Jaehyun is. I mean, everyone is very good looking, but Jaehyun has the vibe. Alright, so it's already the last one, Gimme Gimme, which is the one from the latest album called Loveholic. It's very cute, Wakey Wakey and Gimme Gimme. Is it the... Is this going to be the concept they're gonna be continuing? The thumbnail looks like it's going to be very monotone, which is right up my alley, so I cannot wait. Do they have Japanese subtitles? Do they? Let me check. Ooh, they do! Let's turn on the Japanese subtitle for this one. Alright, let's get going. Okay.
Listen up. 気づいた時はすでに手遅れさ君にセレクト治療不可能なスパイシーディジーズ Yeah 深みにはまってきそう
I mean, come on, like, okay, this helps a lot, Japanese subtitles. So they were saying, here, Taeyeon says, 治療不可能な spicy disease, yeah. And 治療不可能な basically means unable to cure spicy disease, yeah. And I'm like, who comes up with this lyrics? Who's writing it? It's like the words I don't expect to hear in a song, but somehow they make it so cool. So it's very interesting. I'm so happy that this has the Japanese subtitles so I can understand a little bit better.
Yeah 深みにはまってきそう What's we going on? 何もかもが全て価値を変えてこう世界中が君の周りを巡る振り回される体感に溺れてく I can turn you down
They sound so good.
Lovely to loving 徐々に It's getting worse もがきもがくのに毒されて未来今そこに Tell me why Give me more Baby 手に負えない drama Crazy 癖になりそう
Oh, it sounds so cool. Clap, clap. Clap, clap.
騒がしく鳴らすドープサウンド君を笑わせてクラウンズ過去に置いてきたキングスクラウンカラカラに
Oh, that part was sick.
それでも叫べを get loud Cause you're my only one ひざまずこのさ get down I'm aiming at you 君に届かない So what am I for yeah 高嶺の花雲の上の存在絶対的なその
The vocabulary.
狂わし追いかける You're my queen now Love only 落ちてくさらに It's getting worse 息もできないくらい夢中にさせて
Vocal.
Tell me why Give me Baby kiss やしない drama 目がくらみそうのもの Give me Yalla ほらほら逃げられ
Clap,
ない
clap.
Give me Yo ほらほら さあどこまでも Keep on keep on どこまでもつなげた What do you mean baby just love Hey give me your love Hey give me your love ささやいたら
he sounds very good. So can I clear kissing me? Woo! Oh, I don't want it to end. The logo is so cool. What? I think I like Gimme Gimme the best out of these 4 songs. Just like everything else, I really like how experimental it was. I liked the edge, I liked the styling, but I really liked about it was the vocal. I still don't know the name of all the members, but one guy was hitting such a high note and it was like, oh, like it was just so satisfying to listen to. And when they had onomatope, I think in chorus or post-chorus, it was like a kura kura or fura fura. Actually Twice has a Japanese song called kura kura, which just means your head is spinning or like you kind of have like dizzy head. And fla fla is kind of explaining the fact that you can't walk the straight line. The reason doesn't really matter whether you're feeling tipsy or whether you're feeling dizzy, you can't walk straight lines. So it's like fla fla, you're walking fla fla. And I really like the fact that they are using Japanese onomatope in the lyrics. The fact it kind of added cute element. Even though adding the cute element, they didn't make it cute. They kept it very cool still. But I don't know, I just really liked it. I think it was very well done in terms of the lyrics. I'm very curious to know what's the process for SM and Avex, which is the Japanese recording company that's working with SM, because it sounds very cool. And including the most part of Wakey Wakey, they sounded very natural. That's all I can say. It doesn't sound like Korean artists singing Japanese without knowing what it means. It sounds like they are owning it. I'm just so happy and thankful and grateful for the boys and the companies to put up the Japanese music video. It was just very entertaining to watch. So I'm assuming other units do not have Japanese songs. Maybe they do have Japanese versions, but maybe they do not have the Japanese title tracks like 1 to 7. Can we please have Japanese title tracks from NCT Dream? Please, SM, please. And just to let you guys know, my favorite song from all the songs I've reacted to is actually Resonance. I just love that intro. Hey yo, listen up by Mark. I actually haven't listened to all the original song in Resonance, but because I really like this version, I'm kind of scared to check out the original version. What if I don't like it? But you know, soon I will find out, so that's okay. I think that's it for this reaction video. This was very interesting experience. I was not expecting them to sound this good in Japanese. Alright, I think that's it for this reaction video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please put a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And comment down below which Japanese tracks is your favorite song. It doesn't necessarily have to be these 4 songs, but if you have your favorite, please comment down below. Alright, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.